from here, what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna turn this off for now. I'm gonna go UV editor. I'm gonna put on the shelf, which is Control Shift left click, and I'll put it there. So from there, I'm gonna click on that UV editor, pop it out. Here we are. Select the mesh. Right. Then I guess I'll put it. I don't know. I'll grab it. I'm gonna crack open the channel box, and I'm gonna grab this. Hopefully, it'll allow me to put it right there. You just gotta make sure the channel box is actually open. And then, bam. Then I'm gonna close the channel box. Alright, so we have that set up. Good, good. I think I only need to see this space bar. This. I'm gonna close the UV toolkit. I can open it later back, so I have more space. I only have this on and this on, just those two. So turn that off. You won't see the grid line, but I need to see the grid line. Here, I select the low poly mesh. I have my isolate select on, right? Just for the low poly. I'm gonna press 1. Press W to see the controller. If you do not see the controller, make sure to go panels, wait, show, viewport, and manipulators. Just in case for whatever the hell reason if you can't see it. Alright, and then from there, man, I really want to grab this and yank this down though. Okay, so don't do that just yet. I just want to see if it's worth it. No, I don't want to. I'm not going to mess with it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Alright. So I select it. Here it is. This is what it looks like by default. And then, let's see here. I'm going to just do some projections. Right click face mode. Do I need anything else? I think I'm okay. Kind of want to put one line here and here though. I can put that later, right? Okay, 1 second. Yeah, that should be put in there. Yeah, that should be done as well. So select the mesh. Shift right click and hold insert edge loop option box. Set this to multiple, but set it to 1 instead. So what this does is it will only put 1, but 1 right in the middle, right there. I have symmetry off. I'm put one right there. There's reasons why I'm doing this. Yeah, first thing is that you'll notice that the spacing, meaning like there's no massive gap, right? There's one down the middle. And then also select it, shift right click and hold, insert edge loop again. We'll put one down here and one over here. Right, as you can see, the squares and whatnot, rectangles or whatever, for the most part, everything is uniformly, not uniformly distributed, but visually it just looks balanced, you know? And this comes into play when UV mapping and stuff prevents stretching things like that. Allows for more modifications later with details. Anyway, I select it, right click face mode. Alright, what am I gonna mess with first? Alright, I'm just gonna save over it, Control S. I think I wanna lay out, here's my front, probably my front first. Space bar, don't worry about this, it's just the lines being added. It looks stupid, but just ignore that. Select the low poly, face mode. I'm gonna just grab this whole chunk of faces. And then I think I also want to grab this. So what I'm gonna do, do I need this? I think I do. Yeah, I think I need that. So I want to also grab this side, so that's symmetry X. Good, I grabbed it. Then I'm gonna go shift right click and hold. Wait, no, I'm gonna go in here, create planar option box, the X, keep image width height ratio, and I'm gonna blast the projection this point of view, which is X, turn this on, blah blah blah, project. See, it's a perfect projection, exactly like so. Yank it, click outside. Then I need to turn this on. This tells me anything like this color tells me that it's flipped over, meaning that's reversed like a inside out, like a t-shirt when doing the projection. I'm gonna turn this off. This has to be turned off for now. Here, right click and hold within here in this panel, choose UV shell, select it once, press W, ink on it. That is this. See? Don't mind these colors, right? That is just that. See? When I turn it on, it changes colors because these red and blue colors, it mixes with the original colors, right? The red and the gray, and makes it look like this. So don't worry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this. This is this side. See? I'm gonna go into UV toolkit, right? This has to be flipped. Go under transform. That's under not tools but transform, and way down here. Flipping on the U means it's gonna spin and turn, rotate like a spinning top going this way, which is what I want. So I'm gonna flip. Bam. See? Perfect. Alright. Blue is good. I'm gonna close this back. Push this out of the way. And here, right, see what's happening? This still means I'm in UV shell mode. See? Right click, face. See, now it's gone. Press, not press, but from there, space bar. I'm gonna, what am I gonna select now? Looking from the top. I think I wanna grab this chunk of faces, which is on this side. See, and notice how I didn't grab any of these. that chunk. Then I'm going to turn on symmetry Z because of the blue arrow. Boom. Good. Then in here, create planar option box. I'm gonna blast a projection this line of sight, which is Z, Z, blah 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 blah. Apply. Move this down here for now. As you can see this, I'm gonna crack open UV toolkit. Press, not press, but press W. Just chuck it over here for now. Close that. Here, I need to turn off. You have to turn it off because if not, it's going to give you issues. Right click and hold UV shell. Select that shell. Boom. Select this, which is going to be that. I'm going to flip on the U again. Boom. Alright. Control Shift S. Underscore 01. Enter. Alright. Let me see what the other thing I need to do is to put in the UV texture pattern now. Object mode. Since I clicked out, it disappears. If I select it, it reappears. I'm gonna just do this for a bit. Need to crack open the hyper shade. I have my blue color strip, red color strip. I'm gonna leave them there for now. I'm gonna need to create a new face mode, grab that. You know what? I need to at least make the top ones. Yeah, I'll do the top ones before I do the shader with the UV pattern. Spacebar. Spacebar here. Right click face mode. And just grab this chunk. And hold Control and Shift. Control and Shift is an additive selection. Okay. I'm just gonna do I'll do both. Hold Control and Shift. Hold Control and Shift while selecting these. There. Okay, good. From here, create, wait, it's down here. Planar projections. Y is top down. The last one from top down. Projection. All the stuff. Apply. Close. There it is. Grab it, chuck it over here, click outside, right click, right click and hold UV shell. Grab that shell. There. This is the bottom. It's reversed, which is red. This one. And if I look here, right click UV. If I select that. This is this. These are the UVs. Right? So it is facing the right way, meaning this way. Right? This is facing that way, so that's good. This right is over there. Okay, good. Right click UV shell, grab the shell. need to flip it, not on the U, but on the V. V is flipping it vertically, like doing a somersault, you know, or backflip, or a forward flip. V. Boom. UV, if I grab this, huh? Do I want that? Guess it'll be okay. So I did all of that. So far so good. Object mode. I think I'll end this video on that note. Then we can go back and start stitching. After it's done stitching, I have to not done stitching, but I have to resize so that the patterns are all the same proportionally sized, the squares for the UV pattern. Then I'm gonna UV sew it, move and sew, which will be pretty fast. Then go back in, add the details. When I add the details, it's gonna update into the UVs, and that'll save a good amount of time itself. Alright, Control Shift S, version 2. Then that's it for this one. Alright, bye.